In this video, I am going to show you how we were able to get one of our artists over 388,000 total streams on one song by only spending $327 in marketing. Now, I know you're probably wondering, what playlist placements did he get, or what playlist curator did he go to? Quite surprisingly, he did not spend a single cent on any playlist because all of his marketing was done through Facebook ads. Now, in my personal opinion, Facebook ads are the best way to generate genuine fans and actually see long-term growth on your music. So in this video, I'm going to dive in and show you some of the power of what proper Facebook advertising can do for your music, and overall take a deep dive into Bushi's results and see the insane fan development he has seen from just one song and one good round of marketing. So stick around because we have a lot to cover, and I am extremely excited to be sharing this information with you. If you don't know who I am, my name is Durante, and I've been doing music marketing for a little over the last year now, strictly using Facebook advertising to help artists generate genuine fans. I am the proud owner of Advanced Media LLC, which is a music marketing agency, and as well the Fan Builder Blueprint, which is my own program teaching artists to run Facebook ads themselves. If you are new to this channel, I ask you to subscribe, as we're going to be coming out with loads of more music marketing content. But without any further ado, let's get into Bushi's results and take a look at his growth. So for starters, let me just share my screen, and if we take a look at Bushi's song Gucci Gucci Louis Louis, it is sitting at over 388,000 total streams. We're sitting here now, and it is June 23rd at almost 10 o'clock at night here on the East Coast. And we started this campaign for Bushi way back on August 1st or August 2nd and ran it all the way until around mid-October. And since then, it has just been accruing further streams and further fan development because of the long-term power and effects that Facebook ads can have on your music. I know you're sitting here probably thinking, oh, Mike, this is cap, yada, yada. Well, we're going to take a deep dive into all of this and go over the stats to show you guys that we have generated Bushi all of these streams through just doing Facebook ads. So let's change this date range and go from 03/01/2020, which was when the song came out, and we will check 08/01/2020. Boom. So let's take a look. So not too bad. Starting with, just 11,000 streams to now be at 388,000 total streams and climbing. It is absolutely insane. And just to show you guys what the advertising account looks like, we're on the maximum date range right now, and his advertising account wasn't even made until August 2nd. So we technically didn't even start this campaign until, will just be for sake of everything, August 2nd was the first day that we started. So 11,100 total streams. So I already checked it beforehand, but we ran this campaign from August 2nd until November 2nd. So that's almost like 90 days if I'm not mistaken. So at that point in time, after spending roughly about $327 and getting close to 4,500 conversions. So at the time that we completed the campaign, the song is sitting at 115,000 total streams, which is absolutely amazing. And now you may be thinking, how the hell did he get from 115,000 to an extra 260 plus thousand streams in just in the span of 7 months? Well, let me explain it to you. So if you look at his numbers, around August 24th, just around 20 days into him running ads, he saw this huge spike on a Monday from 419 streams to 1.6 thousand streams in a single day, just on this song. And following this, it continued to spike Monday after Monday. No real spike on this Monday, but Monday, just continual spikes on Monday on his song. This actually continued up until this very last Monday that we have seen right here. Yes, there's been some times where there hasn't been much of a spike, but overall it has been consistently spiking for almost a year now. And now you may be wondering, what the hell are these spikes? Well, if we look down, we see that 22% of his streams on a monthly basis are coming from the Spotify algorithm. And if we head over to the playlist, we will see that he's gotten over 70,000 streams from just Discover Weekly. If we continue to scroll, we see 9,000 from your daily mix, 2,000 from on repeat, and around 1,600 from Spotify radio. So he was able to get these radical numbers from Discover Weekly, but that's not all that meets the eye. So as we know, the Spotify algorithmic playlists are some of the best ways to get your music in front of people who aren't currently seeing it. But there's two big issues to the Spotify algorithm. One being how to trigger it, and two being how to actually stay in it and what happens once you're in it. So I'm going to start with how to actually stay in it, and that would be by getting your music in front of the right people. When Spotify goes and puts your music in front of new people, you want it to be people who are actually going to be fans and like your music. So if I'm making EDM music, but when I get in the algorithm, because I was in some hip hop playlist, I'm put in front of Drake fans, I'm not going to get any conversions inside the algorithm and get taken out of it very, very quickly. But if I got real people who heard my music on a different platform and said, hey, I really like this, went over to Spotify and listened to it and became fans, then when Spotify pushes my song in the algorithm, they're pushing them to people who are very similar to the person who heard it and liked it. Meaning, in this case, more EDM fans, which would then lead for me to trigger into the algorithm and actually stay in it because the engagement rates that I'd be getting from the people it is shown to would be high enough that it's pleasing Spotify and they want to keep me in the algorithm. To be honest, there is a lot to what happens when you get inside the algorithm, so I will save that for another video. But in the meantime, the main reason why you trigger inside of the algorithm is going to be engagement rates. Now, there's a whole lot to the Spotify engagement rates, but just to put it in very simple terms, it is your listeners telling Spotify that they like your song and taking actions that a true fan would take. So some of those actions are going to be your save rates, your stream to listener ratios, the amount of playlists that you get put in, not playlist placements, but actual listener playlists, and as well a handful of other metrics, but again, we'll save those for another video. So if we look at Bushi's engagement rates, he is sitting at over 22,000 saves on his song. Not only that, but he also has roughly about a 5-to-1 stream to listener rate. If I just were to pull up a calculator and actually do the exact math to make sure that I'm giving you guys proper numbers, 388,000 divided by 7,500, that means that every single person who's streaming Bushi's song is streaming to it at least 5 times. Absolutely insane. And overall, of the 22,000 saves divided by the 7,500 people that listen to it, roughly about 31% of the people who listened to the song actually ended up saving it to their liked playlist. Now, on top of those numbers, Bushi was also able to get into over 9.1 thousand playlists. If we were to just pull up that calculator again, 9,100 divided by 7,500. That means that basically 13% of every single person who listened to the song liked it enough that they wanted to add it to their own personal playlist. And now one of the really cool things is if we scroll through some of these playlists, we see some awesome stuff. So these two playlists right here, these actually are quote unquote playlist placements, but Bushi didn't need to pay for them. He got into them completely for free. And this one right here, Bepis Music, is actually apparently, I think it's either a Russian or an Argentinian streamer. Every time they stream, they put this playlist on and all the followers and fans of the streamer listen to it, which is like, that's just insane to see that from ads, this person found his song and now ended it up in his streaming playlist where tons of other people are actually seeing it, which is extremely, extremely amazing and great for fan development. But now one of my favorite things to do is if we scroll further and go down towards some of the lower numbers, and let me just click this, think about it by shift, and it has 184 streams. This playlist has 2 likes to it. So basically, me and my 2 best friends like this playlist, let's just say, and have streamed the song 184 times. That's not a playlist placement, that is a real, regular person who heard this song, whose friends like this song, and they are continuing to listen to it time and time again. They've streamed it 184 times. There's only 3 people. Let's bring out that calculator one more time and do 184 divided by 3. That is 61 streams per person, which is just absolutely insane. And we could continue to go through. There are just so many playlists who have so minimal amount of people in it, but yet they're streaming the song so much, because that is what happens when you get real people to hear your music and they convert and become a fan on Spotify. just because they actually like it. And now at this point in time, Gucci is consistently getting anywhere from 40 to 50,000 streams per month and actually seems to continue to rise. You know, he's not really releasing much new music, yet his biggest day was April 20th. He got 2.7 thousand streams in a day. The majority of his streams every month are coming from normal people's playlists. He's still getting discovered by some new people and is still getting very much pushed in the algorithm, but the majority are coming from real people's playlists. The reason why he was able to see these results is because he got people who wanted to hear his music and like what they heard to go from Facebook to Spotify, take that time, invest that time, make the choice to want to listen to his music, actually go to Spotify, listen to it, engage with it, and become a long-term fan of his music. Now, all of these actions happening on a day-to-day basis, thanks to the Facebook ads, made it so that the Spotify algorithm was triggered. Now, once the algorithm was triggered, he had the high-quality data to perform well and stay inside of it. And while that's happening, this continuation snowball happens of high-quality fan development and more people coming to his music. Now, we haven't done any advertising for Bushi since, honestly, I think it was December. And if you look at it, he's sitting with 50K streams, 16,000 listeners, over 2.6 thousand new saves. So new people are seeing this song every single month, and it is just continuing to rise. And now one final thing that I do want to take a second and cover. Most of us know that Spotify pays us around 0.00318 per every stream. And if Bushi got 388,000 total streams, we'll just round that. He has made 1.2K off of this song specifically, and he spent $327. So although it's not the craziest amount, he was able to profit $906 off of this song. But at the same time, it's also consistently getting 50K per month. We'll say 40K for sake of numbers. And let's just say he gets 40K for the next 3 months, or even, honestly, this song doesn't look like it's slowing down, so it'll probably get this for a while. But let's just say it gets 40K. Month by month, he is going to be getting almost $130 just from this one song completely passively, because he was able to generate active listeners who want to continue to listen to this song and actually are real fans of it. I know there are tons of people out there who can go and spend some money on a playlist and get these amount of streams, but are those streams going to keep on coming? I would personally rather trade 10 to 20 to 30 to 40 to 50,000 streams per month consistently for a long-term period over getting 300,000 streams in just one single month, and then that song goes basically down to nothing. But this is just the beauty of Facebook ads, and Bushi is actually not a black swan. This happens time and time again when you are sending high quality traffic to your Spotify, and Spotify rewards you with the algorithm, because if you send high quality people who like your music and stay on the platform, they're going to reward you with the algorithm and putting your music in front of more people that actually want to hear it. So as you're going to continue to see on this YouTube channel, Facebook ads are my favorite way to actually market music, to get genuine fans, not just to get numbers, but to get real, genuine, organic people. And I'm sure you're sitting here wondering, hey, how can I do this for myself? Well, for starters, subscribe to this channel, because I'm going to be pumping out tons of more content in the realm of music marketing. And also, please make sure to turn on the bell notification, because it'll help me out, and it'll most importantly help me get my videos in front of more people, meaning that we can help more artists learn the right ways and the best ways to generate real, true fans. As well, if you are ever interested in learning more about the Fan Builder Blueprint, which is my master program teaching artists everything that I know in terms of Facebook ads and how they could do this for themselves and see results like this, click the link, and it'll be the first link below this video. We have a free training video that you can watch. You don't need to give an email or any bullshit like that. It's just meant to teach you guys and expose you to some of the things that you could further learn about Facebook ads and show you a little bit about the Fan Builder Blueprint and what it has to offer. Well, enough of that. For now, at least. But at the end of the day, I'm extremely excited to be making more content for you guys on YouTube in the realm of music marketing, to teach you guys some of the things that I learned day in and day out of working with over 20 different clients every single month, and as well having students who I'm teaching to do it themselves. So, like I said, subscribe to the channel, and overall, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next one.